So, Zad Hashem, we're learning halachot today. We're learning halachot of washing your hands in the morning. Okay? It's Siman Daled. Siman Daled in Shulchan Aruch. So, halachas of washing your hands in the morning. It says in Shulchan Aruch, from the Gemara and Brachot, Yirchatz Yadav Yivarech Al Netilat Yadayim. You should wash your hands in the morning when you first get up. And you make a bracha al netilat yadayim. Okay? And also asher yatzar, if you use the bathroom. So we're going to say a little bit details about this. There's a few reasons why we wash our hands in the morning. When we first wake up in the morning, we wash our hands before we touch anything, before we do anything. We say, Modeh ani lefanecha melech chai v'kayam, shechzart bi nishmati b'chemla rabba emunatecha. We praise Hashem. We thank Hashem that He gave us back our soul after we were sleeping, because when one sleeps, part of his soul goes to the shamayim, goes to heaven. And then he gets back his soul. So there's a few reasons why we wash our hands in the morning. The first reason is that before you, when you wake up in the morning, you're going to start serving Hashem now. So you're like a priest in the temple. You're going to serve Hashem. Before you serve, like in the temple, they used to wash their hands. So to you have to wash your hands before you start serving Hashem in the morning. The second reason is, okay, the second reason is that a person, when he sleeps, it's probably touched areas in the body which are called covered areas. Anywhere like under his shirt, under his pants, places which are covered, right? And then there's tuman, there's contamination on the hand when you touch covered places. Also during the day, if someone is scratching in his back or under his chest, he's scratching in his armpits with a naked hand, so he has to wash his hands. So to here, for sure, a person most likely he touched covered places at night, so therefore when he wakes up in the morning he should wash his hands. And the third reason is because when a person, the neshama of a person leaves, goes to shamayim at night, so there's a hollow place in the body, and who comes? The bad forces. Sitra Achai comes and he tries to dwell over there, to suck from there. And then when the person gets his neshama back, the bad forces leave, and what's left? A little bit of bad spirit left on the hands. And the only way to get rid of it is to wash your hands in a certain specific way, okay, which we're going to learn about it. According to halacha, you're not allowed to even walk more than 4 amos, which is about 2 meters, okay, without washing your hands in the morning. You can't walk. So what does a person have to do? It's very simple. He has to prepare near his bed before he goes to sleep to prepare himself 2 vessels. A big one, yeah, empty big one, and in it you put a little vessel which you're going to wash your hands with, filled with water, and you cover it. And then when you wake up in the morning, you have the water next to you, and you wash your hands from the little cup, which has to contain about 1 liter, into the big bucket, and then you pour the water down the drain. Okay? That's how you're supposed to do it halachically. And not to walk to where there's a sink. That's not a good thing to do. You have to prepare the water near your bed at night. That's the halacha. It's not chassidut. It's not a Kabbalistic thing. No, it's written in the halacha. That's what you're supposed to do. Shabbos Shabbat writes down clearly. It's a very simple thing. And if you haven't done it until now, you can start doing it tonight. Everything's okay. And if you forgot to put it there, or you prepared it and then your roommate took it and he forgot to replace it, your wife got up, she forgot to replace it. Busy, the baby was crying, the other kids are getting up, things are going on, and you don't have that water. So then, run to the faucet and wash your hands as soon as possible. Okay, some say you should walk less than 4 hours, but the Arovachat, most of the places say you go as fast as possible to take off the bad spirit from your hands. And until a person does not wash his hands, he cannot mention Hashem's name, and he should not touch any openings of his body. Not to touch the eyes, not the nostrils, like in the morning, sometimes you want to rub your eyes, whatever. Wait, wash your hands first. Okay? No, don't touch yours, and with your, or maybe with the arm is fine, not with your fingers. Not the ears and any other opening in the body, not to touch with your fingers, because it causes the bad spirit to dwell over there, and it could harm a person. A person's organs, it can harm a person. So therefore, we wash our hands immediately in the morning, and we don't walk 4 almas before. We don't walk in. According to the Zohar, some people don't even put their feet on the ground before they wash their hands. So it's not halacha. The halacha is just not to walk 4 almas before you wash your hands. That's halacha. And if you did not prepare water before you went to sleep, so go as fast as possible to a sink and wash your hands. And the water which you wash the hands with, it's contaminated water. And therefore you don't pour it in a place where people walk. Let's say in the sukkah, you wash your hands in the sukkah, you slept in the sukkah, you wash your hands. Okay? Now you take it, you just pour it on the street next to the sukkah, mapito. You take it and pour it either in a place where there's soft sand and gets absorbed immediately, or pour it in a corner where no one walks. Or if you're in the house, it's very simple, just pour it down the drain. Okay? Not so complicated. That's the halacha. Another halacha regarding this. Okay? There's a bracha that we make when we wash our hands. The bracha is, well, I'm going to say the whole bracha with Hashem's name, okay? Because we're teaching everyone how to say the bracha. The bracha is, after you wash your hands, you say, Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher Kideshanu B'mitzvaysav V'tzivanu Al Netilat Yadayim. It's the same bracha that we say before bread. But the problem is that when you first wake up in the morning, you wash your hands, usually most human beings need to use the bathroom. And when you need to use the bathroom, and a lot of times badly also, depends on your age, okay? Or how much you drink before you went to sleep, okay? When you need to use the bathroom, you're not allowed to say Hashem's name, you can't say a bracha. So you can't say the bracha immediately when you wash your hands. So you'll wash your hands, you'll go use the bathroom, and you'll wash your hands again after using the bathroom, and then you'll say 3 brachas. The bracha that we just mentioned, Netilat Yadayim, you'll say Asher Yatzar, and you'll say Elokai Neshama. Some people say that when do you say the Netilat Yadayim? Not immediately when you washed or after using the bathroom. Only when I go to shul, it's part of my prayer. When I go to pray the morning prayers, it's part of my prayer. Then I'll say the bracha. It's also a shita in halacha. It's also a way in halacha, but it's not the best way. The best way is to make the bracha immediately, especially if you get up early. Especially if you get up early. Let's say I get up in the middle of the night. I go to learn. So I wash my hands. I use the bathroom and I wash my hands again and I immediately start saying the brachot at night. But then, if someone got up that early, there's another thing he has to know. That before prayers, before the morning prayer, after there's already a little bit light out, he needs to wash his hands again without a bracha. Now, the best thing is to use the bathroom if he needs, and then to wash his hands, or to touch places of his body, like under this, where the hair is, or under his shirt, touch himself a little bit with his hand, and then he needs to wash his hand anyways, because that's called washing for preparing for prayers. That's only if he washed in the middle of the night, before it was daytime, then he has to wash again before morning prayer, without saying any bracha, because the bracha is said already at night. Okay? How do we wash our hands? Okay, we have to mention it here now. We're going to mention it here again. Now, how do we wash our hands in the morning? In the morning, we don't just wash our hands under the faucet, like we said. We use a vessel that contains the water, and we pour it on our hands in a certain way into a bigger vessel, which we'll pour the water down the drain. So, how do we wash it? Wash our hands. What we do is we have a full cup, right? A washing cup, a full washing cup. We'll call it a washing cup. You take the washing cup with your right hand and you give it to your left hand. And you start pouring from the left hand onto the right hand. You need to cover your hand with water from the wrist until here. If you did not cover the whole thing, it's okay as long as you covered all of your fingers. From the, what's called the knuckles, down. But lechatchila, from the wrist until the end of your hands, wash. And then you take the cup with your right hand and pour it onto the left. And then with the left hand, you pour it onto the right. 3 times on each hand, but what's it called? The serugin. How do you say in English, the serugin? What? Alternately. 3 times on each hand, alternately. First you pour onto the right, because right is chesed, it's kindness. And left is din. We want to always have more kindness, start with the right. Okay? So that's how we wash in the morning. And only in the morning, okay? Or after, we'll learn other times that you have to wash it out. But now we learned about washing your hands in the morning when you wake up in the morning. Thank you so much.